Okay, so now that the new platform fighter has been in the block for a bit, I think it's time I delve into my thoughts on it, considering I was very critical on its counterpart a while back. So it's no secret that I was not the greatest fan of this game, and I was severely disappointed, and to this day, most of these thoughts haven't changed much. So why am I bringing up the Nick game instead of talking about the Cartoon Network one? Well, it is because every single complaint I had from the Nick game was better handled in the Cartoon Network one, and not like little better, like big better. And yeah, before I keep going, I know it's Warner Brothers and not Cartoon Network, but I like the sound of Nick versus Cartoon Network. It has more of a nostalgic ring to it. Sure, I am aware that Nick finally added this feature, but it should have been in the game from the get-go, because I truly believe that this hampered the game's reception because of how unnatural playing with these characters felt. You know, as natural as one could feel punching a sponge with a dinosaur. But regardless, I think adding voice acting in a later update really didn't work for them, because most of us aren't even playing the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people don't even know this update even happened. Compare that to Warner Toons. They had voice acting since the beginning. Not just that, most of the voice actors are the actual voice actors of these shows, an extra mile that they absolutely did not have to go through, and did anyway. This gives the game such a vibrant feeling, and all the characters feel just as you would expect them to be. They even interact somewhat with each other, saying lines directly to their features or stories. This is such an immense upgrade to the silence we got at Nick. And while we are in the topic of being authentic to the source, another big complaint I had with Nick was that they didn't use any of the original music from their shows, which really sucked. Cartoon Brothers not only used the actual song from each show, they made remixes of them, an extra detail that was most definitely not needed, but very, very welcome. That's how you make an ensemble game, Nick. Another big complaint I had with the Nick game was the lack of controller customization and how restricted it felt in some areas, going off the premise that a lot of people come from different platform fighters and feel more comfortable playing in certain ways. CartoonVersus, on the other hand, has a shit ton of customizations. You are allowed to play however the f you want, and that is always a good thing, especially in platform fighters and fighting games in general. But with this compliment, I jump to a pseudo praise for multi-network and a pseudo complaint for Nick. The reason why I feel that Nick feels more annoying to play is because it is trying way too hard to be Smash. Especially Melee. I can't stress this enough. I don't want these Smash clone games to try to copy Smash. Cause you know what? If I want to play fucking Smash, I would just play fucking Smash. And look, I'm not saying the inspiration can't be there. They are all part of the same genre, and ideas can swing back and forwards from game to another. But I prefer when games try something new and try to make the formula their own. When I play Mortal Kombat, I don't want it to be a goddamn Street Fighter clone, I want it to be a Mortal Kombat game. And I feel that that is the main crutch most of these companies that try to make a game in the platform fighter genre suffer. Of course, not all the blame is on them, because you also have the annoying Smash fans complaining when a game doesn't feel like Smash and automatically mark a game as bad due to this fact. But that is exactly the damn point, and for me, this is one of the main reasons why this game failed, and this one is apparently doing better, because MultiVersus does not feel like Smash. And well, cause it's free. So then what the MultiVersus did different? What is unique about them? This game's focus more on the 2v2 aspect, which honestly is very fun. All the characters actually have roles like support, assassins, bruisers, with different playstyles to help you and your teammates. I find this super fun and interesting, and it makes for some amusing character abilities, like Rhine Dog being able to pull you in from almost death, or Wonder Woman giving you and your teammate hyper armor for a bit so you might survive a critical hit. All these things make the gameplay so unique and fun that honestly, I've just been having a great time, and most importantly, not comparing it to any other game because it is unique to them. I really think it's time for the platform fighter genre to actually try to be different from the one that started it all, like how the fighting game genre has. If all fighting games just tried to be Street Fighter, we wouldn't have all the crazy variety that we have in this ever-expanding genre. And I think it's time for the platform genre to grow out of this Smash phase and try new stuff. Now, is MultiVersus perfect? Absolutely not. It has a lingering amount of issues like the internet connections, the hitboxes delay, some characters are just easy and safe to use and easily abusable. The 1v1 is pretty boring because it really isn't built for it. It is definitely in its early stages and it needs work, but I wholeheartedly think this game is a step into the right direction and should be the precedent going forward into making newer games in this genre that I and a lot of people just love and just can't get enough of. So you're doing great, MultiVersus. Keep at it. I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Okay, bye.